Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. So I just want to talk about Tom MuthaF'n Brady. I know today in America we may have a disposition on Tom Brady, a negative disposition on Tom Brady with the Tom Brady, with the Donald Trump alliance, him cheating. All that may be true, may not be true. But let's talk about Tom MuthaF'n Brady, and that should be his nickname because he is an assassin. This guy went from let's talk about how unlikely his journey is because it's not over yet. He went from a 6 round, out of shape draft pick to a five time NFL champion. Let me repeat that. He went from a 6 round, out of shape NFL draft pick to a 5 time NFL champion. I forgot one thing: the greatest quarterback ever. Period. And let's be clear, I am not a Tom Brady fan. Although Michigan is Michigan and Syracuse are my two favorite college teams, but I stopped liking him once he went to Boston. I don't like nothing about Boston. Boston and Dallas are the only two major cities in America that I have never ever been to. Never. I just refuse to go there. I've missed so many opportunities to go to Dallas when Dallas was playing um, Miami in the NBA Finals. I had tickets to go. I didn't go. Um, when Boston Celtics were playing the Lakers, was it the Lakers? Yeah, when Boston was playing the Lakers, I had tickets for that. I didn't go. So I was in Virginia at the time, and I just could have hopped on a plane and went but I didn't go. But let's be clear. Get back to Tom Brady. Tom Brady, man, I'm, and I tell you guys all the time, I am attracted to greatness. Sometimes you just got to sit back and appreciate this. The motherfucker was down 28-3 in an NFL game. You not, it's not like basketball where you can potentially get 10 possessions in 3 minutes. You know how unlikely it is? I would say he was in the 5 percentile in terms of winning that game. 28-3. Tom Brady is the motherfucking man. And this is why I tell you what happens. I said this about Floyd Mayweather. What happens when the house is on fire and your wife and kids are in the house? Do you go and save them and risk your life knowing you have a $2 million insurance policy if they die? He could rest on his 4 NFL championship. I don't know how many MVPs he's gotten, but you can relax and live happily ever after and salivate and enjoy your insurance policy? Or do you go in your house and save your 2 kids and your wife? Tom Brady tonight went in. Not only did he save the kids and his wife, he saved the pets. Tom, this shit was just unfucking believable. Just how when Floyd Mayweather got hit and Shane Mosley, I swear to God, I stiffened up like a dead man. I couldn't believe it. And then what I saw the last 10 rounds of that fight made me believe I can bet Floyd Mayweather blind. No, I say no man can get hit that hard and stand up. And he did. And not only stand up, shut the motherfucker out. Tom Brady was down 28-3 and shut them motherfuckers out. I don't know what he said to his defense. I don't know what Bill Belichick said to Tom Brady. But whatever was said, it needs to be bottled up and sold in every store in America. Not matter of fact, every store in the universe. Because aliens need motivations too. But what I saw today, I didn't get the sound, so I promise I'm going to go back and rewatch this game. And just think, without one miracle, he would have 6 NFL championships. I'm a diehard Giants fan. He, Tom Brady didn't want to see Eli Manning, but Eli Manning hasn't avoided a sack since that David Tyree. before David Tyree caught that ball, and some DB was clinging on to Eli Manning for dear life, and he is one of the most unathletic pocket passers in the NFL today. So, in theory, he should have 6 championships, but he got the gift last year. 2 year was it last year with Seattle? He got the gift. So 5 is a solid number, but he could have potentially had 6. So I salute you, Tom Brady. I'm not. This video isn't about how I view your social issues or your political issues right now. I'm just salivating at your ability to not only withstand the heat in the kitchen, but physically change the temperature. And not only change the temperature, make your teammates believe that hot as hell is cool, is equal to cool as the other side of the pillow. Because they checks clear. Everyone on the team potentially already has a ring. I don't know what the percentage of retainment from last year to this year or 2 years ago, whatever the case may be, but it's just unfucking believable. What we witnessed tonight, you may never ever see again in a championship game. I know the Buffalo Bills are gonna say, "What about us?" How about now? What I saw tonight reminded me of. You know what it reminded me of? The Lakers against Portland, Game 7. Game 7. At the end of the third quarter, Brian Shaw hits a bank 3 against the Portland Trailblazers. That's when they had Arvydas Sabonis, Scottie Pippen, Rasheed Wallace. I think they had Rod Strickland. They just had a host of players that just can go. They were 9 deep and 2 deep at every position. So that makes them 10 deep. And that's the game where Kobe throws the lob to Shaq. That's on everyone's highlight reel of the end of that decade. And all Portland had to do was take a 24-second clock violation every possession, and they win the game. Because it's only 12 possessions, 48 seconds, right? You may get a... They didn't even have to score that quarter. They were up 18. They cut it to fit. Brian Shaw cut it to 15. You know, you need, excuse me, you don't need to score. You have to score. You have to score 8 to 12 points in that quarter with 1 second left on the shot clock. Because there's no 5-second call. I couldn't believe that comeback. I couldn't believe that. I'm sitting there like, I can't believe what the fuck is happening right now. Can't believe it. Floyd Mayweather, Shane Mosley. Can't believe it. Cannot believe it. Tom Brady, Atlanta Falcons. Cannot believe what I saw. You know, as I told you, I bet gas money on this game, and I had a call at about middle of the second quarter. Halftime. You know, I'm throwing the party, hosting the party, having a great time. My boy called me. I bet him a couple bucks. Oh, it's over. I'm like, yeah, I'll see you when I see you. I'll give you your money. But that phone call I made at 7:30, 8 o'clock was one of the better phone calls I made this early on in this year. But the synopsis of all of what I'm saying is, how many times not only have you defied the laws of gravity, how many times have you rewritten the laws of gravity in your life? You don't understand what Tom Brady did tonight. Tom motherfucking Brady. I don't even like the dude, but I love what he did. You know, I love great performances in sports. I mean, whether it's hockey, whether it's the World Cup, whether it's basketball, football, I sit there and I'm in awe at what the fuck is going on. You know, there's a handful of athletes that I look at and I just can't believe what they do. Tom Brady, I look back, I can't believe what he's accomplished. He's had help along the way, the Tuck rule, not giving the ball to Marshawn Lynch. You know, he's had help along the way. He's had unfortunate luck to David Tyree catch. You know, he's cheated a couple times. Who doesn't cheat in sports? You know, who does? Shit, I cheated on 50, 60% of my tests in college. I'm just being honest. I think the laws of statute of limitation, whatever it is up now. But here's a handful of athletes. I look at them and I can't believe how clutch they are. Since I'm from New York, I'm going to start with Derek Jeter. Not number 2 on the list, of all time, but just number 2 that I'm going off the top of my head. Andy MuthaF'n Pettitte. I want him in game 2 and game 6 for the rest of my life. Because game 2, if I lose game 1, I know I'm getting back. I'm getting on the plane wherever we're going. The series gonna be tied 1-1. If I'm down 3-2 in the games in the 7-game series, and I give the ball to Andy Pettitte, I guarantee you it's going to a game 7. Kobe Bryant, unfucking believable. Kobe motherfucking Bryant, unfucking believable, with ice water in his veins, the toughness that man. Tom Brady, unbelievable, just unbelievable. And Floyd Mayweather. These are just 5. There are many more. Feel free to put in the comment section to add to the list. But Tom motherfucking Brady, whew, Floyd Mayweather, Andy Pettitte. You can't, man. There's nothing you could have done on earth would have rewritten what they've done. They were destined to be great. So anyways, man, barbershop conversation. Tom Brady, 6th round, out of shape draft pick to a handful of rings. He's Lord of Rings, man. In this era with free agency, you get 5 championships. Let me understand, free agency. You know what? The Boston Celtics will never ever win 11 championships or 9 championships, 8 championships in a row because of free agency. You mean I can come to LA and get a max contract? I don't have to sit in Boston. I don't have to sit in Charlotte. I don't have to sit in New Orleans. I could come to LA, 313 days of sun, 10 days of rain, 14 days of wind. I mean, come on, man. Dynasties are so far and in between with free agency. So tomorrow, I will talk about Tom Brady and his alliance with Donald Trump. But tonight, he's the motherfucking man. Bill Belichick, he's the motherfucking man. Tomorrow, I'll talk about them cheating. But tonight, 28-3, 20. Okay, here's what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to go play Madden, push the game to, and you got to play it at the highest level because it's at the Super Bowl, okay? I want you guys to go play the Atlanta Falcons and pretend you're down 28-3 in the middle of the third quarter and count how many times you win. Play 10 times and count how many times you win. With 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Whatever the time was. You're down by, I don't know. But I want you guys to do that. I want to see how many times you win the game. So barbershop comments. I can go on and on and on because I'm emotionally invested. I love greatness and what we watched tonight. And I want you guys to accept it doesn't matter what color you are, how tall you are, what ethnicity you are, where you were born in America, whether you wasn't born in America. What we witnessed tonight was fucking greatness. Respect it, acknowledge it, receive it. So I'm gone. I'll probably do another video in the morning. I got to get up and, it's back to real life tomorrow. But barbershop conversations, feel free to hit the subscribe button. In the word of Ticket TV, salute Tom Brady. And I know we're going to be bashing Tom Brady for his alliances, but tonight, but for this video, I salute you. So barbershop conversations, feel free to hit the subscribe button, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace. Like I play for New England, Spirit. This bitch gon' be the feeling. Ballin', like I play for New England.